Hello and welcome to your MES e-lesson. I'm Natalie. Today you're going to learn how to find out about people's experiences and continuing situations. For example, to ask about people's experiences, have you been a bank manager before? To ask about continuing situations, have you been a company man for many years? In a business situation, you may want to ask about job positions, personality types or conditions. For example, have you been the Human Resources Director for long? In order to make these questions, you must learn how to use the present perfect tense with have been plus a noun. How do you make these questions? First, know how to conjugate have been plus a noun. Let's use the example, a consistent performer in my team. If you want to ask about yourself, please repeat. Have I been a consistent performer in my team? If you want to ask about me, have you been a consistent performer in your team? If you want to ask about Mitch, has Mitch been a consistent performer in his team? If you want to ask about Diane, has Diane been a consistent performer in her team? If you want to ask about us, have we been consistent performers in our team? If you want to ask about them, have they been consistent performers in their team? It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing Video.B. Next, know your nouns and really study your vocabulary. For example, have you been an entrepreneur since you graduated? An innovator since you started your own business? A fierce negotiator for the entire merger process? Finally, to build a more specific question, you can use a prepositional phrase. For example, have you been a department head in any other companies? Or for plus a duration of time. For example, have you been a department head for 2 years? Or since plus a specific point in time. For example, have you been a department head since the reorganization? Excellent! Now, let's review how to ask about people's experiences and continuing situations using a noun. You ask these questions by knowing the conjugation of have been plus a noun and building a more specific question with the vocabulary and prepositional phrases. Well done! Let's move on to Video.B to really practice making a variety of your own questions. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Natalie and I look forward to seeing you soon.